핸섬 소세지.
Okay. Old, dumb, stupid. I'm talking to myself.
Seriously. No joke. Been some time, but we're back with NMIXX. Today we're checking out a music video, Young Dumb Stupid. It's a track, I believe, that was released as a single.
Oh, it's only a year ago.
But it's technically a part of a bigger album, and it's a B-side.
Okay.
And I thought it's really important to know that before going in, because B-side tracks are quite different compared to their title tracks. But because it's got a music video, I don't know. Either way, with NMIXX, it's usually very fun, and there's a lot of things to talk about, and it's sort of like divisive, but that's the beauty of it. And we are on the we love it side, so let's check it out and talk about it, man.
You gotta always prepare your mind and your heart. Like, okay, we're watching NMIXX music video.
3, 2, 1.
Clico. What's up,
already the
everyone?
sources are.
Wait, we'll check.
Turn it up, bang, can you hit it right now? 심장 소리 터져게
Hey,
loud.
dance.
So freak 좀 거칠 테니 watch
camera move
out.
too.
두 발 앞에 한계선을 밟아.
Hey.
운전한 게 페이지 그어진 칸은 없어.
This is guitar?
내로 채워가. 낯선 길을
very plucky.
따윈 거도. 맞서보자고. 우리가 새길 story. 하나 한껏 찍어다 pose. 상상해봐. 우리가 만든 new wave. Say yeah yeah.
Oh! Oh, I'm loving the pre-chorus.
Nice.
Ooh. Whoa. Isn't this 돌림 노래?
Nursery rhyme? Okay. All right.
Okay. It's insanely catchy. I mean, it has to be.
Hey. Yeah, they're also like staying on a single chord for a very long time.
Oh, loving this part.
And they're doing a round, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the harm. Wow.
Wow. Long bridge. Oh! Wow. Wow, the shout.
Again with the finger choreo. So difficult.
Wait, I know what you want. 더 늦기 전에 너도 들어와.
Okay. I'll go.
Wow.
I'll go.
No, you gotta be young, dumb, and stupid, so you can't go.
Shit. This was cool.
This was cool. Actually, yeah.
fun.
I actually like it.
It's like it's your first time, but you already know the song.
Yeah. Oh, what? I forgot the name of the.
Isn't this
actual
like I
nursery
only know
rhyme.
in French? It's Frère Jacques, Frère
Frère
Jacques.
Jacques. Wait. Okay. Right. No, that's the original.
Oh, that's the original. Okay.
Yeah, and I think it's like Brother John or something in English.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool, man.
Very daring move.
It is,
you know,
right?
Like to use that 돌림노래 in K-pop.
That's the thing with me is that because I wasn't really like super into K-pop, like in the K-pop scene,
me
to
too,
me this
yeah.
doesn't like this is cool. But I don't know how it would feel to the K-pop fans or.
Yeah, true. Because like it didn't come up to me just that like one significant song that reminds me of doing this 돌림노래, the round song in K-pop. There's a big chance that there is. Yeah, it just doesn't come up to my head right now.
They've used a lot of like classical music,
classical music samples
a lot. And all that, but not like I don't know any nursery rhyme based K-pop music.
Especially they are doing the round, right? On top of it, they're just combining.
It's a round, yeah.
Even though there is, I still find it very daring. It's really cool because it's NMIXX also. Yeah,
so like from my perspective, from my point of view, it's just really cool and fun. Honestly, because I like it, it's hard for the first time for me to stay very objective and go, I think they would hate it or love it. I can't really decide because I don't see why they would hate it.
Yeah, me too.
Unless I don't think they have a specific emotional link with the nursery rhyme that makes hearing it sound lazy or cringe.
Yeah, okay, that's possible.
But I feel like I would feel that more with classical samples.
Out of all the NMIXX reactions that we did, I personally think that this is the most easy listening.
Yeah, it's like the most popular song, right?
Exactly. So I find that it's more poppy. Yeah, I don't find a reason to. Yeah, I agree with you.
But again, because I'm from a very different place when it comes to looking at this kind of thing.
I think you are the right person to think that way because you are off of the K-pop industry and I am the one who was in the K-pop industry. So that makes more sense.
Right, and you even said that it's fine. So
yeah. So that makes more sense for your opinion, yeah.
Maybe again, like because I feel like I would be more biased with classical samples, but that's probably because I have more of an opinion on classical music. But somebody might have the same kind of thing with nursery rhymes. So if that's the case, sure. Yeah. But generally speaking, I don't think it's like a big deal.
For me, the classical music, as long as they do it well, which is almost impossible to do it, but some songs they do it really well, and I still listen to them, and it's really good.
And just like in general music sense too, I feel like classical music would be harder to mix and make it right with more of a pop sound, because what would end up doing is you would sort of reduce the song to fit to the limited structure of the pop music, which kind of loses the point of both. So it's harder, but like nursery rhyme, and especially for this one, I felt like it's just like the right use. And because they had different bass movements, and because they had the second part of the chorus that sort of like deviated from the original melody, I feel like they did a new thing with it. The only thing that I wish they could have changed just a little bit is not using ding dang dong, because that's like the original line, and I feel like if they didn't do that, maybe it would have made more sense within this song too, like what they're trying to say. But enough about that.
Yeah, for the music part, most of them were sitting in one chord, and then after that, you know, they keep changing, but most of them were very conventional chord progression. If you're thinking the big picture, in the first part they used this like plug instrument, like it sounded like a guitar to me at the back, like on the sides. And verse part, it reminded me of Stray Kids pre-chorus. Pad synth just comes in, it's very dreamy. And chorus part, they still, like most of them sits on one, except that chorus B, they change a bit early. And bridge was pretty long.
It was different from other bridges. Literally bridging to a climax.
Yeah,
it was like building up from the very start of the bridge. It wasn't just a change. I loved it. Yeah.
And it's not just singing, and it was the rappings involved too.
And I guess like one thing to add on top of everything we said is there is a chord in the middle where it feels like it's a major chord that really shouldn't be a major, and I feel like it should be some kind of a secondary dominant thing. Up until that point, all you hear is like the A note. But that part that you hear A sharp and you're like, ooh, what's this A sharp part of? Yeah, that was a very subtle use of a major chord. And I liked it because it's subtle, because sometimes you can use it to just really kind of push that feeling of like, oh, listen to this. This is different. But here it was a bit more magical. It was sort of like, can you feel it? Did you catch that? Like Hansi said, a lot of the chords are sitting on a single chord, which is just like a D. Sometimes like they don't even play the D chord. It's just implied. And so you're just just following the music with your memory of the first D that they played until they have a chord change. And even when the chords change, there aren't that many chords. The song feels like it has a lot of things going on, but chord-wise, it's just very simple, and there's a couple things here and there, that's all.
Yeah, I think that was one of the chords that I meant like by the Stray Kids, you know?
Like the Stray Kids
yeah,
sound?
Yeah. In the
Okay,
pre-chorus.
now I get you. Pre-chorus.
Because sometimes there is that switch or like different move change.
Anyways, so that was NMIXX.
Wow.
Young, dumb, stupid. As usual, please let us know what you thought about this music video when you first heard it, whenever it was. And if you want more contents like this, as usual, again, check out our Patreon page. We got tons of other stuff, including if you're a stay, we got tons of Skiz contents there. So check that out. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
DDD.
Or the frog.
Savannah.
Lindsay.
신티자 구레카.
Vivi.
냐냐 킴.
Yuli.
Birdieder.
Salita Parvik.
So. La.
Leonie.
Eureka Paprika.
Ember.
에비.
X.
아니, 저는 리버티가 아닙니다.
리오요.
라글라.
고블린.